Look, Larry, we called it. We called it the first episode.
Anytime somebody talks about trying to get out,
we called this, and we also called Leon. So now, Larry, I'm scared as hell. I'm scared as hell how they gonna get us with Leon. I'm scared.
I'm not sure they're gonna take out Leon, because if you remember, after Leon whooped dude's ass, he came out and told the whole place. He said basically, this is mine again, and told everybody, if you were getting from him, you get it from me. So it seems like Leon's back in the game, and if you're in the game, you're safe. But if you say you're getting out, you
die.
There's no place to hide.
Well, so basically what you're saying is Franklin gonna die because he's trying to get out. V trying to get out.
Well, we know Franklin's still alive because this is based off a true story. So
here this dude go, man. Here this dude go. Here this dude go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, my people. Shout out to all 75 of y'all within a minute joining us so that we can all have our own Jerome eulogy. Go through episode 6 of season 6, Snowfall. I'm Lamont Tyson. That's my co-partner, the living legend, Larry, who's saying black people, we kind of free-ish. It shouldn't be ish to it. It should be we free, but, we working on that. We working on that. And
shout
as we get ready
and the Dania,
man. Princess Reality and Benson, T-Man, Lee.
RC.
Look, we're very grateful.
MOB.
By the way, Larry, Larry,
Oh, sorry.
You could stream this on your channel, right?
I did see that. I saw the email come through, but I haven't tried it yet. So I figured maybe before I try it, we ought to just get together and do an offline test or something and see how it works.
Moochie and Nita did it the other day.
Oh, yeah?
It worked great. Yeah, man. Go ahead and plug on in. Let me see here. Let me make sure I got my settings right. Because let's see here. Do I have it turned on? Let's see here. Yep. I got it turned on. Guests can stream to their own channel. So you should be able to go to your settings and go to wherever it says guests. And that should allow you to be able to stream it to your channel. So all your people that might not know you online right now, boom, they can jump on in.
If I can. Oh, I stream this to your audience. All right, let's see if I can get this. Let me hit it to my today. I feel like. Let's see. All right. What do you have your title? I'm gonna make mine a little different so they don't get confused.
My title is Season 6, Episode 6 Recap. How Louis get revenge. How will Louis get revenge? Even though that old Buster sucker don't need no revenge, but how will Louis get revenge? Mm-hmm.
All right.
And as he does that,
I'm gonna call mine Snowfall Season 6, Episode 6, The Fall of Rome.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. We got our first super chatter tonight. A man who needs to have his own YouTube channel. A man who is always welcome here is my big homie, DeMarcus Vaughn. He comes through with the $5 super chat. And ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, we enjoy the $5 footlongs here. We take the 5, we take the 3, we take the 2. We enjoy whatever you want to give in the super chat because that lets us know we're on track with the content. He says, Louis will get revenge on Franklin by using the guys from Arkansas, and Veronique will be collateral damage. Veronique wants out, Larry.
Veronique, carrying that baby.
Whoa. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to be wild up on this show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I done cleaned out all my theme music for the year, so let me just give him this. This will just make you smile. We've got a guest about to join us. Here we go. You'll laugh at this.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming to the stage, and he's not going to be kidding. It's the big brother, B. Avery from Just My Opinion Reviews.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Man, look at that baritone B.
Hey, he always makes the channel better, y'all, because he gets to he brings that voice like James Spader. And by the way, B. Avery, I don't know if you know, but you can stream this live to your channel so that your audience that don't know you're on with me can give it a try with you being on. So try and go ahead and hook on up. Larry's streaming. I want you to stream with your audience so you don't got to worry about posting this when we're done.
Okay. Yeah, I heard y'all talking about that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see the button up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to have everybody trying to figure out which one to go watch. Somebody's going to watch on their TV. Someone's going to watch on their computer. Someone's going to watch on their smartphone. I'm going to have all three of us going at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, let me.
Oh, where'd you go, Lamont? Did he dropped this in and left his audience with us? Uh-oh. I guess I'm hosting the show now.
No, we're not letting worry about nothing. And let's see here. We've got Tom McCain. I don't know whose channel he's from, but I think that's with Larry. He's in the building. Lovely Lady Love representing Larry channel in the building. Shout out to
big
you
ups,
guys.
big ups.
Big ups. We're glad to have you. B. Avery, we're glad to have your presence in the building. We're thankful that you're here, my brother. Let's get on into it, man. I can't wait to hear what you guys got to say about this episode of Snowfall. Before we go, somebody wants to say good night. Come on over here. Come on over here. It's your Uncle Larry.
Look at those smiles.
Uncle B. Avery. You gonna say hi? Say
look
hi.
At those smiles.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's got the mouse ears. Like she's ready to go to Disneyland, man. You need to take her to Disneyland.
Well, you missed it the other day. She took my mic, took my headphones, and ran right on up out of here. Just like I'm running this channel. So let's get into it, fellas. I don't want to hold y'all all night. Life is busy. I want to just know from the very beginning. We're just going to start out from the jump. Larry, how did you feel about the episode overall? You don't have to give details because we're going to do that. Just how would you rate this episode overall?
Man, I'll tell you, like the first 5 minutes of this episode, I just felt like it was so intense. Like it was just really, like they really set the tone. Like this is going to be not a fluff and stuff episode. This is going to be a real deal intense episode. And it was really good. The only thing that was disappointing was the conclusion of this episode, because we all know how TV works. It's like it's like they refuse to let someone try and be their better selves. The moment that a bad person, someone who's been traditionally bad, decides they don't want to be bad anymore, they don't let them try and be good. They kill them. And that was the only disappointing thing about this episode, is that was just so utterly cliche and ridiculous.
Okay, well, you know, I can give some insight to that, Larry, because I started my writing class last night with the Academy Award-winning Jill Chamberlain, and you know, I'll be able to riff about some of that stuff now. B. Avery, how did you feel about the overall episode?
I loved it, man. I don't really have any complaints, really, but I'm sad as hell. But it's you know, it ended in a way that I guess I can, you know, respect in a way. But I was shocked. I was surprised. But you know, overall, I really enjoyed it.
Gotcha. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we all have a YouTube presences. I also do have an Instagram. There is an adjacent podcast that runs with my channel, and this will be up on the podcast 20 minutes later. I do have a budding TikTok, and both of my homies right here have some of the same things. Please subscribe to us both if you're not subscribed to our channels. And shout out to all our guests that are tuning in from Larry's channel and B. Avery's channel. B. Avery, I'm going to start with you on this with my brother as we deep dive, and then RIP to the big homie Jerome. Teddy is shook right now. Franklin knows exactly what buttons to push with this man, and he pushed him so much so, B. Avery, that Teddy's having to call the mother of his kids and tell her to get the fuck out of Dodge. So, B. Avery, what are your thoughts about the kind of things going on through Teddy's mind in regards to the other people in his life that he cares about?
Well, it's interesting. You know, Franklin definitely did pull a chess move and flipped his world upside down. I mean, at one point in time, I'm just like, damn, Franklin has no money, no resources, no connections, nothing. Teddy got him by the balls. He got red dots all on his head, pointed at every organ. I mean, there's no way Franklin's going to get out of this. and Franklin does what he did, which I think was incredibly stupid.
Really?
Yes, it was moronic. I mean, I just got to talk about that real quick. I love the finessing. You know, Veronique, and what is her name? Is it Clarissa? Is that the mother's name? Cassandra. I always messed it. Cassandra.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. They was able to kidnap this man without even knowing that he was kidnapped, and they had all of the leverage. But now you're going to let the demon out of hell, aka Teddy, with all these CIA resources. Like Franklin, you didn't have to do that, man. All you had to do is give him the phone, prove that your daddy here is here on the phone, and then you can, hey, Teddy, put the money back in my account in 24, 48 hours, or I'm gonna blow his head off, or drop the cash off here, or something. But and look, I get my money, you get your daddy. I will never see you again. But now you done created a lifelong enemy, not just with this man, but everybody else tied to Teddy or whatever. And so I just thought that was crazy. But the way that this started off, it was nice to see.
Who's tied to Teddy?
I'm sorry.
Who's tied to Teddy? He doesn't even work for the CIA anymore. Nobody wants Teddy, except for the Iranian chick. That's about it.
Well, okay. Well, she crazy too, and you know his baby mama, she got some skills as well. I'm pretty sure she know how to shoot a pistol very well. You know, and so if Franklin kills Teddy, then she gonna go after Franklin. So I'm just the domino effect was just. I mean, that was a last resort move.
Yeah,
but I'm loving. I'm loving seeing that Teddy shook right now, and it's nice that you know his world is as rattled as Franklin, and he's really even the playing field, and so. But it's also good that his baby mama, she knows what's up. She's not completely oblivious. She can take care of herself. I'm pretty sure because she's an agent as well. So. But yeah, man, I'm liking the way this thing started off. And sorry, earlier I was trying to create a thumbnail for my part. I see it's working great, so that's pretty dope. But
yeah, man, yeah. Hey, look, no, it's free balling, baby. We don't get a chance to get DX together like this, my brother. So I mean, look, everybody just know on the inside, I'm a fan of these YouTubers that are on this thing. They my homies, but I'm a fan of them. And when we get together and I get to hear everybody's opinion, I'm thrilled to have them. Be sure to subscribe to everybody. And B. Avery, I'm gonna rebuttal to you when Larry go. What you got, B. Avery? Like you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say it's nice because I'm looking on my subscription feed on the other screen and I can see both y'all's live streams. So that's pretty cool. So I like it. It's neat.
Dope service for anyone trying to get into the YouTube game is StreamYard. Of course, we got links in description for you guys to try it out for free. So that you and your homies and your compadres can have panelists and you all can be streaming at the same time. So, Larry, how did you like the opening of a rattled and addled touchdown Teddy calling his baby mama 3 o'clock in the morning? That's that old, what are you going to do when you get that phone call 3 a.m. in the morning? You got to hit that nuclear button. He had to hit the nuclear button, Larry.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with B on one end. I don't think that Franklin needed to kill his dad.
What?
I mean, he has a private jet. He had the dude thinking all kinds of different stuff. He could have he had his dad thinking like, okay, I'm having a good time. This hot black chick took me to this little bungalow out in the woods. We're drinking whiskey and whatnot, dancing, having a good time. He could have just simply had said, okay, here's your dad on the phone. And then he could have taken his dad and put him on a plane, and he and Cassandra could have gone somewhere else far away and just stashed him away. And then he could have just said, you want your pops back, you need to give me my money, because if I don't get my money back, I'm going to start sending you pieces of your dad every week. Or in fact, just every day. I'm going to give you 24 hours to put this money back in there. And every day I don't get your piece, I'm going to send you a hand. I'm going to send you a foot. I'm going to send you an ear. You're either going to get your dad back whole if you do it quickly. Otherwise, you're going to get him back piece by piece.
100%.
Now let me explain to you guys why I felt like they didn't go that route and why that wouldn't work.
Well, mind you, I don't condone this in real life.
No. Of course. This is entertainment. We get it. But I feel like this wouldn't have had worked because Teddy really don't care about his daddy enough that just holding him hostage would have worked. And Teddy probably would have sat there and finagled Franklin until he killed his daddy anyway, because Teddy don't really care about his daddy. The reason why Teddy is behaving frantically, erratically, and almost in an obtuse manner right now is because he knows Franklin is not playing. So if he would have held the daddy hostage, I don't think that would have got a fire lit under Teddy's ass, because he really don't care about that dude that much. But the fact that Franklin killed him as an example of, I killed him and I know you don't care about him, but you damn sure can believe I'll come after the ones you really care about. I think that's why Franklin did it. Back to you, Larry.
I mean, that's definitely a possibility. That is definitely a possibility that could have happened. The only problem with that is we could see how Teddy was actually sort of shook. And he was shook not necessarily because he has this great love for his father, but the fact that his father's death was a direct result of him. Like, even when he was there talking to his girl, he said, I'm tired of giving them. I'm tired of giving to them. I'm tired of, they take everything. And that's why he was like, if you just want to leave, if you just want to take the money and leave, say the word and we're gone, because I'm tired of giving and having to give and give and give. And they do. I mean, that's sort of the difference between what Franklin has and what Teddy has. Franklin is dealing with family. Like, there's a lot of emotions involved. You saw Rome and he was talking, I'm tired of trying to kill my family. And then when push came to shove, when he heard about what they were going to do to, why am I blanking on her name?
Louis.
To Louis, he wasn't down with that. He was like, maybe if it was some other random chick, maybe it was even not Wanda, because now maybe probably not even Wanda, because that's his, his man's and them's girl. But if it had been somebody else, he might just walked away and let it happen. But he wasn't trying to let that happen to his family. And so I don't know, man. I think the whole thing that family is involved just really shook Teddy. That happened to him, and I really think that Teddy is just dealing with the government. His backup is the government, and they don't care about him. They have goals to be met, and you are a cog in the wheel. And if you can't get it done, then they cast you aside and somebody else gets it done. But when you deal with family, there's much more involved. And that's why he was able to call for backup and he was able to call Jerome and Leon and everybody else and get all their crew together and get past all that stuff so they can run up in there and get Louis.
Yeah. Good point. Well said, fellas. Well said. Larry, you get first dibs on this one. I loved every minute of this, Larry, because I've been telling people I no longer talk about this woman's hairdo. I no longer pronounce her name Veronica. Her name is Veronique or V, because I trust her. I trust her this season, and she solidified my trust. Not enough that I'm going to say she's a TV wife, but enough. She stood by her man. She told Cassandra, this man has treated me better than anyone else has treated me. And just because you done had 1,000 dicks in you that done you wrong, go on about your business. I'm standing by my man. Larry, good decision, bad decision.
For her, bad decision.
Oh, my Lord.
Really?
God.
Yeah. And the reason why I say
she won't out the game, B. Avery. She wants out the game, and Larry swear the TV kill you.
I'll tell you the reason why is because she's pregnant. Like she should say, you do what you do. You're like, it's not safe to sit next to you on a bus stop. It's not safe to eat across from you at a restaurant. It's not safe to be in your presence. You know this. I know this. I'm pregnant with your child. I'm going to go somewhere and go sit on a beach somewhere and drink water and take my prenatal vitamins. And when you're done doing what you do, whether you decide that you want to keep going for the money or you decide that you just are done and we'll come out here, I'll be here waiting on you, And I mean, the thing that gets me, I understand that. I get it. When somebody takes something away from you that you built, you don't want to just let it go. You want to fight because you're like, I built this. This is mine. You can't just take it. I get that. And I get where he's at in his headspace. But at some point, you have to say, it's not worth the effort I'm putting in to recover this. It's better to put all this energy into building something new. And between her knowledge and her smarts and her experience as a con person, and we can see that Franklin plays three-dimensional chess in every aspect of his life. Between those two, they can start an empire somewhere. You know, I mean, they have some money. They saw that statue. He had a ton of keys. He can raise enough seed money that they can go somewhere and live comfortably forever without doing anything else. But they also have enough money that they can go start something else and do it right. They don't need to actually start an illegal business. They can do something legitimately.
Okay.
So she should leave. She should leave. If for nothing else, for the safety of her child, of their child.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, because I've done a horrible job sometimes of getting you all involved, not because I don't care, but sometimes time is of the essence. When we get done with everything we need to say at the end, I will take some of your comments and let the fellas react. B. Avery, how are you feeling about V's decision to stand by her man?
I'm with Larry on this one for the most part, but really? I can't. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at her for not going with her mother either. You know, she did make a valid point. It's like, okay, Franklin has put me first. You know, when I ask him questions, you know, he does give me an honest answer. She didn't actually say that. You know, that's true. You were a crappy mother and left me abandoned and didn't do this and didn't do that. So Franklin has treated me better. Now, I'm not mad at Cassandra for leaving either, because she didn't sign up for that. You know, she made a point. She was like, because Veronique was saying something like, you know, that's all you care about is the money. She's like, wait a minute, little girl, you called me and then I came. I was like, oh, got you there.
Yeah, so she did.
You know, so you can't. She signed up to do what she was doing to get the money, and she did exactly that. And you're just gonna randomly stab somebody in the neck? Like, I mean, she knew that you was gonna kill him eventually, but she didn't want to be there for that. So I'm not mad at either party, but like Larry makes a good point, the child is the most important thing, you know.
Yeah,
the baby.
But the thing is, how much stuff has Cassandra seen in her life that when Franklin sliced his neck and dude was bleeding out, she didn't even seem like she had a look of panic on her face. She was just like, okay, well, I guess it's time to go. I mean,
she looked a little panic.
Do that, I would have been like, yo, what the?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't mean this. She been around the block. She know what the deal is. You know, she should have seen if she probably murdered somebody herself, you know, or killed. I don't want to say murdered. She probably has killed someone before, you know, at least in self-defense. So, you know, she's not stupid.
Right. She caught a body.
Yeah.
I mean, you let her tell the story. She's caught about 1,000 bodies that have done her wrong or mistreated her in somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So. But Franklin tripping though.
Yeah, Franklin's on one. He's definitely on one right now.
Yeah. So one of y'all turned down y'all volume.
That was me. Oh, okay.
That's not me. I have my headphones on.
Okay.
You saying you can't hear me?
No, I can hear you.
No, we hear echo coming from your system.
Oh, okay.
But we good now. We good now. Yeah, no, you good. You good. We don't hear it now. You good. So this one's for you, B. Avery. We're gonna start this one out with you. And this is when, ladies and gentlemen, if you're squeamish, or maybe you ate something that you really should not have ate, this is about to be the segment of the video where the butt cheek is gonna start clamping, folks. I'm just gonna keep it real because this episode got deep last night. So B. Avery, you get first dibs on this. I enjoyed this character acting by this man that we're not going to get to see anymore. Of course, I'm talking about Uncle Rome. Here we go when he gave an impassioned speech, and you can hear his damn voice. I'm tired of this shit, Lou. I'm tired of it. Here we go. Uh-oh. My bad. That's the wrong one. Oops. Forgive me, y'all.
Take your time.
where is it? Where is it? It's not that one. It's not that one. Okay, I think it's this one.
Oh, goddamn, I'm telling you, I'm goddamn done. Done selling crack. I'm done getting shot at. I'm done trying to kill my goddamn family.
Okay, fine. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Maybe you're supposed to acknowledge this shit is fucking insanity. You don't got no way to be happy. It's my goddamn fault for trying to fix you, but I'm goddamn done. Ain't my problem no more. I'm free of this shit.
You don't mean this.
It's really.
What? B? Was she really? She was serious. She was serious. Like, you don't mean it. That man said, this is the realest thing I ever said to you. And for those of you that don't know, back in the old school days, when a man say that, that's just like somebody saying, I swear to God, I put that on everything I love. I put that on my baby. That's how they said it back in the day.